This is prior damage. There's some termite damage here, but it's not structural. It's just on the outside. I mean, if it looks bad, it bothers you, you can fill it in with some fiberglass filler. We do have some cracks in the stucco around the building. These are just a few of them here, and there's one here. Yep. Those should be sealed up. They should be ground out and resealed with stucco to prevent any water damage in the future. Water will start to seep in there and start to cause some damage. Okay.
As far as the roofs are concerned, both looking really good.
The roofs are both in good shape. If you'll notice along the fascia board right here, over the electrical panel here, there is some damage. There's some termite damage there. There's some termite damage on the end of the soffit underneath there.
Right.
Okay, and while we're right here, the gable vents, they have no screen. The screen is old and been torn out. That really should be put in there because once the house is treated for termites, once you put those screens back in there, it'll keep the termites from reinfesting the house.
That's a good idea.
Okay, and of course, these holes will also have to be, these cracks.
Sure, that's real basic stuff. Yeah.
Right, but he needs to know that.
Oh, absolutely.
The electrical panel, we could not find the key. I didn't want to damage the panel, so that was not inspected by Florida State. There's a little more. You can see where the swelling is there. That's probably some old damage, and when they go to do that, they'll need to do a little repair there.
Okay.
This is improper wiring. You've got exposed wiring here, exposed wiring down here. It should all be in conduit. It's open to the box. You can see where this is damaged, so the water's actually pouring right down the conduit, right into the box. The unit does not work. I don't know if it's because it's rusted and it's damaged on the inside, or I don't know what's going on with it. But it definitely needs to have further evaluation. This door is completely rotted out. It's about a $500 door to replace that. The ACs all seem to be working okay. It's a 2000. Both the units, the handler and they match up, so that's a good thing. And they are cooling, but they are not heating. Okay.
Not heating.
So it may could be two different reasons for that. It could be that the wire for the thermostat was not properly installed,
which happens.
Or there may not be a heating element in there at all.
Okay.
If it's a thermostat and it's a wire, it could be a $75 to $100 fix. If it's the element itself, you're looking at about $350, $400 to put an element in that unit.
Okay, great.
Oh yeah, I want to just real quick touch base on this. Support posts for the carport. They're rusted pretty bad, but they're still solid. I went ahead with a screwdriver. There's quite a bit of it's been rusted off, but I think if they grind them down and they paint them, they'll get a few more years out of them.
Okay.
And then eventually, probably in the next five years, they'll probably have to be replaced and just put some solid wooden posts here and down there, and just make sure they're done to code.
Okay.
Most of the windows in the house don't open. They've got damaged cranks. For some reason they don't open. There's only probably out of a 13, there's probably 2 or 3 that actually work the way they're supposed to.
Okay.
So I put at least $35 per window. I think I put $400 or $500 on the windows to have either new cranks or have the cranks. Some of the cranks, when you go to open them, they flop right open.
Right.
And they should be taken care of. I think that's it.
How about on the inside? Anything?
Well, yeah, there is. I don't know. I think I locked this door. The laminate flooring in the living room has had some water damage. It's about 60%. There's about 60% moisture in the floor detected at the time of the inspection, so it looks like there may be some water running underneath that door. So that door should probably be sealed up.
Okay.
The door should be sealed up, and part of that floor should probably be removed. It should be. I think it's going to be easy. It shouldn't be too hard to match it up, but they'll have to go. They'll have to go a few rows back. You can see right here where it's really starting to delaminated and stuff like that. So that, I mean, if they started here, they could probably pull it back over to around in here somewhere, back to here.
Just replace the thing too.
But if you replace the whole thing, you're looking at probably $500 or $600. Okay. If you just do a repair, you're looking at $250, $300. Sure. Because it goes all the way back into here, unless you wanted to put a transition strip here or something, We do have this improper wiring right here. It's from this light switch. I have no idea where it goes. But it's improper. Those connections should be, actually they should be in conduit. Anything that's below 6'9", anything like that should be in conduit, which is this.
Right,
it should be just like that. Right. And these connections should not be visible. They should be this. It looks like there was a junction box there, maybe at one time some kind of a switch or junction box, but still the wiring still isn't right. It should be in conduit. So I put some money on there for that. The unit seems to run okay. The heat's not working. I don't know what's up with it, but it's not doing what it's supposed to do, so they probably should bring an AC guy and have him come in and take a look at it. Okay. So now you want to turn on.
now it's on.
I put it back on. Okay, cool. It's cooling fine. It's got a 16-degree split, which is good. It should be between 15 and 20. The attic, it's blown in shredded fiberglass.
Okay.
For the insulation. All the ducts have been secured and strapped the way they're supposed to. I was really happy about that. So it looks like the system the system in the attic is okay. The electrical panels, another electrical panel here to avoid doing some serious damage to the knockdown finish. I did not pull that off there, but everything seems to be okay from the outside of it. If he wanted to, he could bring an electrician, come in, look at this box and look at the box outside.
Okay.
If they cut the lock off or find the key for it. Okay?
Yeah, the owner might have the key anyway.
I
So.
think that's about it until I get Ray's report. Then we can go over the kitchens, the bathrooms, and anything else. He usually does the ceiling fans and all that stuff.
All right, sure. Oh,
This bathroom, we couldn't really test it because of all the stuff in the doors are off and you know, so there's not much we could do
on a
about it.
run zone.
He said he thinks that the pipe is cracked on the inside. If you want me to make a note, I can. But
Yeah, definitely make a note of everything
Hey,
you can.
Ray? Make a note.
Do another one real quick.